So earlier on, we did the Axis of Havoc achievement, which is getting three tier 5, uh, all three tier 5 snipers in one game of chimps. And so Bullet had the idea that instead of just doing that with just snipers, seeing if there were any other particular towers where that would be possible for. So I'm going to just switch this up a little bit, change it to 3 towers. And see what we can do. Axis of Sub. Sub is one of the ones that could be potential, yeah. I'm thinking Sub is potential, Dart Monkey is potential. There's not really a huge amount of them that are potential, so yeah, it's definitely up to try a couple of them here. But you say you want me to try Sub first, and I can definitely do that. So this one right here is going to be our top route sub. And we'll just start with that one. And I'm actually going to immediately go into a second sub. I think if I can just... I need to be able to fit all 3 in the pond. That's the biggest thing here. Which I think will be possible, but I just want to make sure. Okay, and then once we have all the subs in, we need to get our top route sub first, followed by our middle route sub. But yeah, our top route is going to be the only one that's going to go anything to the top. The others are going to be top and middle crosses, because Advanced Intel doesn't do good when they're all in one little pond. But yeah, third sub we can fit right there. This one's going to be our middle route because it's more central, and because you do actually get a sizable range increase when you get the missile upgrade. So yeah, that'll be that. But yeah, this could be interesting. And I think, like with the Axis of Havoc, I will consider the game a win if we get all 3 tier 5s, even if we don't beat the game. Even if we don't beat chimps, if we get all 3 tier 5s, I will count that as a win. And that's still going to be very difficult because they're expensive towers, and we're going to need about 100k total, so we're going to need to get pretty much all the way there, but yeah. 3 tower champs, Axis, 3-player co-op, everyone gets 1 tower. That could be interesting too. And that would make it a little bit easier because of the additional starting cash for sure. But yeah, that'd be an interesting bit. Okay, so now we've got enough where we could get some urgent support. I'm going to start getting a little bit more DPS though first, I think. So, gotta remember, by round 24, I need to get some support. And other than that, afterwards, I'm gonna need to get heat tip darts. Actually, I'm just gonna get heat tipped early. Get a little extra damage in there. Okay, camos are no longer an issue. That's good. And now we can start just working on DPS a little bit. Alrighty, take your wagers now. How long are we going to get on the Axis of subs? Because honestly, if we do build it right, I feel like we could get a decent distance there. 63 could be a bit of an issue. I will put that for sure. By 63, I'm planning on having this one up to plutonium reactor, and who knows what else we'll be going for. But before wave 40, I definitely want to get armor-piercing darts. I think that would be helpful. And I think with armor-piercing darts, Moabs shouldn't be a huge problem, but I think it is going to be reliant a lot on, as well, the ability more than anything else. 2 Dark Gems co-op, no Dode, mind blown. Oof, yeah, that'd be rough. That'd be really rough. I don't know, I'd be down for that. Okay, so I think at this point, save for armor piercing, and go from there. Okay, and then just a little bit more. There we go, armor piercing darts. Let's go. Okay, I think we get this one and this one to their tier 4s first, and then after that we go immediately into preemptive strike. I think preemptive strike is going to be our best case scenario here. Yeah, it's a neat little challenge, I love it. And then across this bottom. Yep. Because it now boosts the reactor, so it does more damage, which is very good. I think it also increases the rotation, so more things get cleared from camo, so yeah, just a good combination overall. Okay, and now we're working towards first strike and preemptive strike. Because I think we're really going to need the ability. I think we're kind of screwed without the ability, honestly. No, especially for the 60 waves, like Bullet was saying. Yeah, 63 is going to be a bit of a pain. On the bright side, if we can get to late game, Preemptive Strike is one of the best tier 5s in the game, in my opinion. So we'll be able to handle at least the Moabs a little bit easier. And the DDTs just get immediately all direct with Preemptive Strike, so that's good too. Not you. I need the middle route. Alrighty. Okay, so far in the Axis challenge that we're doing now, we've got everything up to tier 4, which means that each tower only needs one upgrade and then we win. That's kind of fun, actually. And yeah, that thing's just gonna get wrecked. Yep, nice and easy. Hopefully, right there, easy. He's just chilling in the corner. I always hear my iguana just scampering around back there, and I gotta make sure he's not getting into trouble. I mean, not that he really can, he's in a cage and all, but... you know, it is what it is. Okay, so I think the first tier 5's gotta be preemptive, right? Yeah, that's gotta be the first one. And since we're on Challenge Editor right now, I'm probably going to just be extra conservative with the ability, at least in the first few waves. Kind of wait to see if the wave crashes or not. If it does crash, just go back in and use the ability. Yeah, I think that'll do. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need the ability for 63, though. That's going to be a rough wave. guess I do have the ability cooldown reduction, though, so that's kind of fun. Sorry, I just realized that. I'm like, I actually don't have to be quite as conservative then with my ability for my sub, but I'm still going to be a little bit cautious, I think. Actually, I'm just going to use the ability here. I say I'm going to be more cautious. And we'll be fine. We'll have it definitely before 63. It was honestly kind of a waste there. I will admit that, but it's still fine. Alrighty. Wave 63. Let's see what we can do. Honestly, the reactor here is going to be a huge help, I feel like. And yeah, I'm just going to take out the second wave there of ceramics and just let the third one go through, and I think we should be fine with that. We've got the DPS where we can handle that, and the reactor is going to just... it's just going to melt everything that comes through it. Nice and good. Nice and good. Also, if we need to, if anything crashes, we do have enough that we can get Sub-Commander first, which is kind of a good thing to know right now. We have ability, and we do have the ability for Sub-Commander. Thank you, Reactor. Okay, we just need 5k more for Preemptive Strike. I just love to see waves like that. Yeah, just give me all that cash, please, and thank you. Alrighty, 34, 5, 60. Okay, we're up to 34. And we should be able to get a next wave. Nice. And there we go, we have exceeded expectations. We've gotten one tier 5. Which was my expectation. Okay. Well, actually, no. The expectation was kind of Bullet's goal, saying we were probably going to be crashing here in the 60s, and we're just about at 70, so hey. That I will call as a win. But to get the real win, we need to get the other two into tier 5. So, Just gotta keep it going, keep it going. Alright, what next though? I think next Sub-Commander might be the one to go for. Or would Energizer be the one to go for? When you said 3-tower Axis, you more so meant winning? Okay. Winning. Okay, I gotcha. And don't worry, we're definitely going to be trying for that. We're going to see just how far we can get. Now I'm just trying to figure out which tier 5 to go for next. We could really bank on that ability, actually. If we go for Energizer, I think that might be the option here. Yep, overall we've got a couple of main goals. A couple of different ways that would be considered to win. And hey there, Toxic Toast, how's it going? Right now we're working on a variation of Axis of Havoc. Instead of doing 3 tier 5 snipers, we're doing 3 tier 5 subs instead and seeing just how viable the strategy is and see if it actually works. And yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It's been a fun stream, had a fun time playing this game, and yeah, it's just been a good time overall. Can I hack? I cannot. Nope. Nope, no cheats, no hacks. We're playing it by the books. That's not sad. It adds to the difficulty. Makes it a little bit better. I didn't mean hacking the game. Oh, okay. No, I can't do that either. Yeah, unfortunately, not that good with programming and stuff like that. Although I do have some friends from college who can do that. Yeah, I had a lot of friends actually who were computer science majors back in college, and some of them were actually really good at that kind of thing. Because you want to know which place you entered at the race in bloons. You can't see anymore. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I don't know how you would see that there, my friend. I mean, if you knew the reward amount that you got, you might be able to look up the placements that that corresponds to and kind of just back calculate it that way, but I don't know how you would be able to determine it otherwise. Well, like the rewards you got for what place you finished in for the race, you placed in top 100? Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I don't know how to figure out the exact placement there then. Got it, yep. Alrighty. So yeah, I think next up I am going to be doing Energizer instead of the Sub-Commander. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Energizer first, that way we have more access to our activatable ability. I think that's what's going to carry us a little bit further here. Maybe somebody tweeted something on the leaderboard last minute. That could be the case. Yeah, boy, this is going to be an interesting wave. You don't know how you're going to find that? I would just say look for any of the big names in bloons, like maybe check ISAB. Maybe he'd do something like that. And actually, I was not even paying attention there. I could have done Energizer mid-round. But I'm also going to be sub-commander first, I think, actually, here. Nah, I think I do need a little bit of extra DPS instead of the ability. But yeah, the only Twitter I can think of that might have any kind of race results would be ISAP, and yeah, I'm not even sure on that one. I'm just aware that he does do the races on a regular basis. I sent an email to NinjaCube a few minutes ago. Hope they can catch it, because they should have things like that saved in something file. They might not, honestly. But yeah, it's definitely worth a shot at the very least. Just with that, it might take a little bit longer for them to get back to you because of everything going on. I feel like email responses from a lot of companies are just really, really slow these days. So a little bit of patience might be helpful. Also, dang, we almost have all three tier 5s. Oh man, that's kind of wacky. I love it. Alrighty, 34, 560 for you as well. Yeah, that's really close. And everything's got the sub commander boost. Alrighty. About 4K away. Just get rid of one of those off the pad, I'd say. Like while I was trying to climb on the roof of this cage, that was the thing. to see him that active, though, honestly. It's much better than the alternative, I'll say. Okay, and all 3 tier 5s. We have beat the minimum requirement for Axis of Havoc missiles. And change chat? Can do. Let's do a fun one this time. This front side. There it is. Yep, there we go. And now let's see if it's actually possible to beat Chimps mode with the Axis of subs. And actually, I don't need to save this because of the fact that DTs, when coming face to face with preemptive strike, are nothing. Because watch, they'll pop in, boom, 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 and they are gone. Love to see it. You'll love to see it. One my phone buzz, not important. Okay, 93. 94 might be an issue. We'll find out. Oh yeah, we're definitely doing this bullet. We're getting as far as we can. And I've got faith in this build, actually. We're into 94. Right at the end there. And yeah, that missile is on a really short cooldown now. I gotta love being able to use Energizer like that. Okay, 95 actually should be fairly easy. So that's fun. I'm trying to think if there's any really problem waves at this point. I think we might have some issues with some of the reinforced bloons, but yeah, we'll find out. But yeah, the Energizer takes care of anything lower than a Moab, and the Preemptive Strike takes care of any of the DDTs. Yeah, this is a thing. Well, that was one of the easiest 95s I've ever had. Let's see how 96 does, though. Still not too shabby. Also, I'm kind of interested to see how well the Energizer is doing. 261 for you, 895 for you, and 283. Wait. Okay, yeah, so the Energizer is almost on par with our sub-commander there. That's kind of nuts. And missile again. And I think we just gotta keep using missiles to take care of the OMGs, but other than that, this ain't too bad. Shoot, with this much cash, we could have gotten a 4th tier 5 sub. Okay, 98. Maybe. Maybe. I think this wave I just need to keep spamming missiles. Use the ability on cooldown, essentially. Okay, we're retrying the wave. Spamming missiles at every opportunity. We are using the ability on cooldown as much as we can, because I think if we do that, we might have a shot at this. Because this is the wave that's going to be the issue. I don't think 99 is going to be the issue. I think this wave is going to be the issue to get past. Okay, one more try, one more try. Oh, feels bad, man. We did beat one of the challenges to get all 3 tier 5s, but we just couldn't get past round 100, unfortunately. Yeah. Because unfortunately you can just not target the missile. The missile always hits the biggest thing on the board. Yep, we got a half win, and I'll take that.